Welcome to Bloomsbury Inn and historic Camden, South Carolina. Camden is the oldest inland city in South Carolina. Founded in 1733, Camden is known for its horses, history, and hospitality. Bloomsbury offers an unforgettable experience. Rising above the live oaks and magnolias, built in 1849, this grand white column home is a stately southern mansion. Located on a quiet street in the heart of the historic residential district, Bloomsbury offers perfect accommodations for tourists and business travelers alike. For more than 160 years, guests have had reason to visit and reason to return time and time again. The Great Hall well expresses the beauty and charm of this gracious property. With uncompromising attention to detail, this private estate is routinely complimented for the continual restoration efforts. From crystal chandeliers to the original heart pine floors, you're invited to enjoy Old South architecture at its best.
Having lived around the world for 25 years, Bruce and I are delighted to invite the world into our home. We want all of our guests to enjoy themselves and to be completely comfortable. The energy that brings this old house alive actually comes through that front door when you come through that front door. So we want to pamper you, and we want this experience to be unequaled by any other. In fact, we want Bloomsbury to be a jewel in the crown of your travels.
Rich with tradition, the ladies' parlor features Zubair paper on canvas, which was installed in 1930. The original artwork, created in 1843 titled Isola Bella, was hand-blocked using over 700 carved wooden blocks. Zubair's work can also be seen in the diplomatic room of the White House. The hunt room reflects the horse country surrounding Camden. From the antique English horse brass to the riding helmet, this room breathes horses and history.
If you love history, then you will love Bloomsbury. Whether we're discussing Mary Chestnut, the famous Civil War dyers, or talking about the renovations to the house through successive owners, you will have the opportunity to walk through history and to explore the entire property. Come, enjoy the architecture, enjoy the food, and most of all, enjoy yourselves.
When it's time to retire, the cantilevered staircase leads to the second floor, where there are 4 bedchambers to choose from, each distinctively decorated and each with individual temperature controls. From robes and slippers to thick Turkish towels, luxury amenities are yours to enjoy. Rich with deep colors, the most masculine room, the General Chestnut Chamber, hosts a king-sized bed, comfortable sitting area, and the perfect desk for penning your thoughts in the guest journal. Named for the famous diarist, the Mary Boykin Chestnut Chamber features a queen-sized rice bed. The antique Belgian dressing screen adds a little mystique to this room, which is perfect for those celebrating a wedding, birthday, or anniversary. The impressive rose window faces west and in the failing light of day reflects the beauty of dusk and by midnight captures the glorious southern moon. The vivid robin's egg blue bed chamber with a queen iron bed is named for Mary Chestnut's beloved nieces and nephews, the Sweet Williams. The afternoon sun enlightens the garden beauty of the Sally Chestnut Chamber. Sally was the original mistress of Bloomsbury. As with each of the 4 bedchambers, the private baths are adorned with very distinctive 1930 Italian tiles and 1925 porcelains. Each guest begins the day with a gourmet breakfast that reflects the fine dining of the antebellum period. The delicious smells of breakfast beckon you to a meal representing a time of civility, charm, and culture of a bygone era. Fresh fruit, homemade breads, and jellies, along with a sweet or savory entree, is prepared daily.
The afternoon social is an integral part of the Bloomsbury experience. Whether sitting on the very veranda that Sally enjoyed, or where Mary Boykin Chestnut gently rocked, or even if you're standing in the exact spot that General James Chestnut stood, one cannot escape the feeling of awe. If you listen carefully, you can hear the rustling of the old live oaks. You can even imagine that it's the rustling of the 1858 petticoats.
Feel the calm seclusion as you stroll through the 2 acres of manicured gardens. Let the heirloom camellias, tea olives, and azaleas transport you in time to an era of formal gardens and high tea. Over 400 azaleas create an unequaled artist palette. As you round the 8,000 square foot mansion, don't miss the perfect photo op on the Charleston stairway or in the original kitchen. Arrive as guests, and after having melted away the pressures of the day, depart as friends. Within blocks of the picturesque downtown, great antique shopping, and wonderful parks, Bloomsbury and your host are sensational in every season. As Mary Boykin Chestnut wrote in her diary, Bloomsbury, home again.